Hey guys, how's it going? Harpen here, and I'm going to do a review on the HDPVR2 Gaming Edition from Hauppauge. Alright, so I'm just going to jump right in and tell you what I like, and maybe a couple things I don't like. So, it's a good looking design. I like how it looks. I like how it looks on my desk, just sitting there all pretty and whatnot. It's got the press to record and stop button on top, which is convenient if you're not by the computer, but you have to have the software open. So if you're going to do that, make sure you open the software before you leave your computer. I like that it has the HDMI in and out for Xbox, but you still have to use the component adapter for PlayStation because the PS3 has something called HDCP, which I guess is supposed to stop people from recording Blu-rays and stuff like that, but it also happens to block you from recording gameplay, at least with the HDPVR. So that's kind of a bummer, but it still looks good. You can still get 1080. You can also record at 720 if you want to record at a lower size. And yeah, what's good about having the component though is you can still record Wii if you have the component cables for that. And I also know that the Hauppauge works with the new Wii U, so if you guys are curious if it'll work with the Wii U, it does. So I have some test footage I can throw in here so you guys can see what it looks like and what it sounds like. So that's going to be up in a minute or two when I'm done yapping. What do I like? Well, it has a no delay pass through, which means you're gonna have your game console go in and then it'll come out through HDMI. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I really like that the component cables get converted to HDMI. So if your TV only has HDMI, I guess that's pretty cool because you can convert it to HDMI and play it that way. But the no delay pass through, what that means is you're not going to get any lag or stuttering. The sound is going to be just as good as if you plugged it straight into your TV, which is really nice because then you're, recording and playing your full, I don't know what to call it. It looks as good and sounds as good as it possibly could, basically. So that's really cool. And then, what else? I like the fact for people who might not have super crazy computers, this is just, well, it's external, which is nice, and then you just plug it in through USB, so you can, use a laptop or something if you want to record closer to your TV, or maybe you don't have a TV by your computer, so that's pretty handy. What else do we have on here? I like the green light, that's nice, it's just a nice touch. And let's see. The main things I don't like about it is it doesn't come with Mac compatible software. Now I know for sure that you actually can use this with a Mac if you have it boot camped or you have some other sort of Windows thing where you have Windows running over OS X, or you can buy a program. It's $29.95, which isn't, that's not too bad. So I guess if you're interested in this and you have a Mac, that's an option if you're not boot camped already. And the component thing, I wish you could record PS3 through the HDMI, but it's not that big of a deal. It still looks great and it sounds great, and like I said, it's all sort of a pro as well because then you can record your Wii if you're into that stuff. So without further ado, I guess let's see some test footage, and I'm just gonna let you know this is Borderlands 2 on Xbox.
Everything Jack counts, dumps here. Bandits, vault hunters, claptrap units. If I sound pleased about this, it's only because dangerous. None more than this bully. But in here, we should be pretty safe. What? What?